Writing content for website is something that goes beyond having good grammar. Your content must be your target audience and solve their problems. At the same time, you should educate your audience about your business. The goal is to inspire them to take some kind of action.
Yes!
Hi, I'm Ramon Tarruella, and in this video I'm going to teach you things you need to consider when writing an excellent copy that will sell your products. For online businesses, having an excellent written copy represents everything. It represents being able to get the most out of the website design. A written copy is understood to be what you sell, so it must be compelling. The copy must also be concise and clear. These two factors will make your message digestible, which represents the essential element to ensure that your words are both easily read and understood. Compelling copies succeed in wowing your target audiences. In the same way, it manages to make people take the action that it saw. The way you do this is by capturing the audience attention. The convincing copy manages to solve the problem that the reader has. Things you need to consider when writing an excellent copy that will sell your products. Number 1. Exploiting the benefits of your product when writing your copy. The first thing you should do within the copywriting environment is the foundation for your advertising campaigns. The benefit is the value of your product will provide to the customers. The benefit comes from representing what the product will do for a client or how the product can adequately help the client.
Yes!
You must explain using words the reason why your product is the best among those available. In the same way, you must manage to explain what is it better than your competition. This should be explained based on the added value that the product offers to whatever buys. Success depends on how well you understand all the benefits that your product offers. That's when you can guarantee that your audience will identify with your product. Number 2. Exploiting the weaknesses of your competition when writing your copy. One of the main factors when writing a convincing copy is that you are clear about how you differ from your competition. Once you know your competitors' weaknesses, you must make sure that your audience knows and understands them too. You must make sure that your audience knows exactly why buying the competitor's products represents a big mistake. To do this, you must research your competition and understand what they offer in the product they sell. Once you know this, make a list of all the product elements which are inferior to yours. You should feel free to destroy your competition as long as you are realistic in the comparisons you make between their products and yours. You must be prepared to support their claims in case it is necessary.
Yes!
Number 3. Knowing your audience when writing your copy. Each advertisement has a specific audience. That's why not everyone in the world will see all advertisements that exist. This is where the marketing experience comes to play. A good marketer will know what the best means to publish a specific advertisement are.
Yes!
Based on this, you must understand that you must make sure that the money you are investing is being invested in the right place before paying for advertising space. It is about getting the best out of every dollar in terms of exposure to your product. That's why the fifth thing you should do is take the time to do good research. In most businesses, only 20% of customers generate 80% of sales. That 20% represent your best group of clients. That's why your main work should be based on knowing who that 20% is. The most advisable thing in this case is that you evaluate your clients and create an excellent demographic profile of the best client in your business. In this way, you can advertise in the places where it suits you the best, in the places where there are people with interests similar to the pattern that you managed to define previously.
Yes!
If you are a small business owner, you most likely cannot develop a plan to create a budget to do a market study that will show you where the base clientele is. In these cases, what is recommended is to improve using your techniques. You must always be aware that you are trying to create a base profile of your target audience. To develop this demographic profile, you can make use of several attributes. Here are the main ones: interest, ethnicity, family status, gender, income, age, occupation. Number 4. Writing attention-grabbing headlines when writing your copy. It doesn't matter if you're writing to create banner ads, Facebook posts, or landing pages. One bad headline can destroy all your copy. A good headline is one that convinces readers to click on your article and give it a try. Can you write these headlines that grab the attention of readers? There are two types of headlines that attract the attention of readers. Your headlines must be unique. The internet is full of people who plagiarize content every day. Do not be one of them. If you want to stand out from the crowd, you should write unique headlines that grab attention.
Yes!
Your headlines must be very specific. When your readers read your headline, they must understand what they will receive if they buy your product. Do not use generic and ambiguous phrases and describe in your headlines precisely what the person who buys the product is going to receive.
Yes!
Number 5. Your headline should convey a sense of urgency when writing your copy. You must make your audience understand what they can lose if they don't buy your product immediately. You must take advantage of the fears that your clients may have in the headline of your copy until they take quick action and proceed to buy your product. Number 6. Communicate you with him. What is in it for me when writing your copy? You must manage to make your customers understand how your product will help them make their life much more easier. Similarly, you must make them understand how they will feel better, how they will save time and money, and many other benefits that your product will give them. In this step of writing your copy, you must use your product's characteristics and benefits to inform your target audience how they will benefit if they acquire your product. Your product and service are much more less important than the ability to satisfy the needs of your customers. The best way to achieve this is by asking yourself the question, what is in the product for me? Number 7. Focus on using you and not we when writing your copy. Always keep in mind how you address your client when you write your copy. The way to accomplish this is by understanding how pronouns are used. The way to understand this is by remembering your school days, when your teacher explained the first person, the second person, and the third person. The first person is me, my, mine, we, our. This has been the person who speaks, and the second person is you, yours. This has been the person who is being spoken to. In this case, the critical thing is that you write your copy addressed to the second person and not to you or us. Thus, in our marketing copy, only the second person should be used to address the target audience. You should do this because it is much more professional, therefore more effective. When you write in the second person, you can help your audience quickly connect the copy elements to their own lives. This allows them to personalize the advertising they receive. Number 8. Understanding your medium when writing your copy. An important aspect to consider when writing your copy is the medium where you are going to publish your ad. Each medium requires creating a different tone for the copy. The audience of each medium is different from the others, so you should keep this in mind when planning your copy creation process. There are several different types of media where you can publish your copy. For example, a women's magazines, a news magazine, a local newspaper, a billboard, etc. You should write different copies for each medium because each audience requires a different form of persuasion. Additionally, there are other forms of marketing different than traditional marketing. Each of these types of marketing is different from the other. Each copy that is written must adapt to the medium. You must use all the opportunities and means available to communicate your message to your future clients. Number 9. Avoid too much information when writing your copy. You must understand that if you provide too much detail in your copy, you may lose your audience attention. When you do effective copywriting, you can tell your audience what they need to know to act. To act in this case is to make a purchase or contact you to request your service. If you use very strange details, what you will achieve is confuse your audience, which makes them forget the most important aspect of your advertising piece. You should try to keep your copy as simple as possible. Keep in mind that you're using a considerable amount of advertising budget to place your advertisement. You only receive a small advertising space to spread your message to an audience. That's why you must make the most out of it to receive the greatest return. Number 10. Include a call to action when writing your copy. The objective of any advertising is to generate some response in the audience that consumes it. It represents the copy element that tells the target audience how they should react to a piece of marketing that you generate. The objective of a call to action is to generate a sense of urgency. It tells the audience what to do. The call to action is one of the essential elements when writing the copy. When creating it, you must make it easy to understand for your audience. It is essential that when you write your copy, you do using the active voice and the passive voice. Any copy written using the active voice is a copy aimed to take action immediately. A copy written using the passive voice is a copy aimed at acting remotely. If you analyze it grammatically, when you use active voice, the subject of the sentence is the one that acts as the verb. On the other hand, if you use the passive voice, the sentence subject is the one who receives the action. It is convenient for you that your subject acts. So, which of the two cases do you think you should use? When writing a persuasive advertising copy, you must create a sense of urgency. The main objective of your advertising piece is to publicize your product, then generate sales. You need your customer to take action immediately and not in a week or a month, since it is now when you are investing money in advertising channels. You must be able to encourage your customers to stop what they're doing to go to your website to make the purchase. The sense of urgency accomplishes this by making use of unusual words and phrases. Number 11. Proofread after writing your copy. You must do a user review of your copy once you find it written. The easiest way to lose credibility with your followers is to show grammatical errors in your professional material. When you make mistakes in your ads, customers translate this mistake as product mistakes as well. They say to themselves, if this is how this person writes, this will be a lousy product. Professional businesses generate high-quality ads when they write their copy. This means they have gone through the proofreading process many times before publishing the ad. After watching this video, you should have a better understanding about this topic. If you still have any question, please ask.
Please.
Use the comment section. Another important thing is that you must continue educating yourself about this topic. That's why I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, so that you can receive much more free information about this topic and other internet marketing strategies that will help you grow your online business. In the same way, I recommend you to press the small bell next to the subscribe button. This way, you will receive alert in your YouTube account and in your email at the precise moment when I publish a new video, so that you can be informed much more sooner than other users. Last but not least, I would like to invite you to join my mailing list. You will be informed every time I add new content to my website, and you will receive by email free internet marketing information on a regular basis, which will help you grow your online business faster. You don't have to pay anything for it. It is completely free. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you later in the next video. Goodbye.